Cambridge had a right to due process. Roscoe Cambridge was a homeless, schizophrenic individual. He was a human being. He was a human being who had a right to due process. And regardless of what was going on within the situation where this police officer felt the duty or the need to judge this individual so severely that he killed him. He killed him. Roscoe Cambridge had a right to due process. Every citizen of the United States has a right to due process. Anaheim Police Department continues to disrespect our right to due process. That is unacceptable. That will no longer be tolerated by the people of Anaheim or by the people of Orange County. Having a badge does not grant these officers the right to become judge, jury, and executioners. Shame on Anaheim PD. Shame, shame, shame on Anaheim City Council for sitting on their hands for years. For years they've known about this issue. For years they've known and sat on their hands and done nothing. Nothing to help the community.
I kind of read his lips.
Many lives have been taken by the law enforcement in Anaheim. So many that it's even hard to list them. We are here today because we demand change. We demand justice. We demand accountability. And we demand full public transparency. We will continue to hit the streets of Orange County to bring awareness to the people until we see all of those things. Until we see all of those things that I just mentioned. Change, justice, accountability, and public transparency. We need all of those things from our law enforcement. We need all of those things from our city and state governments. It is unacceptable that there is no accountability brought upon these officers, that there is no discipline brought upon these officers, that the city of Anaheim continues to pay out hundreds of thousands of dollars to victims of brutality. Brutality from these officers that are repeat offenders. Nick Benalik, Officer Nick Benalik, a young rookie of the year of the Anaheim Police Department, shot and killed 2 human beings in a year and a half. Bernie Villegas and Manuel Diaz. That is unacceptable. That is unacceptable that he is still working the streets of Anaheim today. He has zero accountability for this. He has received a Rookie of the Year award. The officer who killed Roscoe Cambridge is still working today. City of Anaheim, please beware of Officer Bustamante. Officer Bustamante thought it best that he become judge, jury, and executioner, and he murdered Roscoe Cambridge. He denied Roscoe Cambridge his civil rights. He murdered him, and he has zero accountability for doing so. He shot Roscoe Cambridge in the back. Roscoe Cambridge was a homeless, schizophrenic human being. A human being who had troubles. Troubles. He needed help. He did not need a bullet in the back, and that is unacceptable that we accept such behavior from peacekeeping public
They're
servants.
listening. Most of the people don't even listen. They're like, they got their windows on.
When you walk into Anaheim Police Department, do you want to be speaking to a murderer who's working behind the desk or behind the glass? Do you want to speak to Officer Bustamante, who murdered Roscoe Cambridge and is still working in administrative part of the department? Do you want to have him take a report for you? Shame on Officer Bustamante. Shame on Anaheim Police Department. Shame on Anaheim City Council. Shame on Orange County District Attorney for continuing to delay justice in all of these murders. All of these murders that have happened in Anaheim. The year that Roscoe Cambridge died, 9 other individuals died. 9 individuals. The city council has been well aware of this issue of corruption within the department for years now. Our group personally approached them, begging them to do something about the corruption. October 11th, 2011. There have been 11 murders since then by officers in the city of Anaheim. The city council ignored our cries, ignored these mothers' cries. Cesar Cruz's mother, Teresa Smith, begged city council to do something before Roscoe Cambridge was killed. She begged them to do something. They did nothing. They turned their cheek. They did nothing, and Roscoe Cambridge and a whole list of others came behind him. Shame on Anaheim PD! Shame on Anaheim City Council! And shame on the Orange County District Attorney for continually justifying these murders. Shame, shame, shame. We want accountability. We want justice. We want change. And we want full public transparency. The city of Anaheim continues to try and do closed-door meetings. Meetings with family members and friends and people in neighborhoods